Today we talk about what the Marines eat, beef jerky, affiliate marketing, and what is your number one strength. Hello everybody, welcome to Equals and Alternatives episode 66. I'm your host Mike Vacanti, and today we are reviewing an MRE. You may be asking, what is an MRE, Mike? A meal ready to eat. A friend of mine, an internet friend, which in my experience is like as good if not better than, like anytime I've ever had a friend who I met online, like through fitness or through some social media or through photography or anywhere, became a client, whatever it is, and then we end up meeting in person, it's always just like completely how you would expect it. Just jamming like on all cylinders, and this has happened at least like 15 or 20 times over the last few years. So a friend of mine, Romeo, who served in the Marine Corps, sent me this MRE, which is, he also sent me some other cool stuff. Sent me this sand from Iwo Jima. You can't really see it here, but also this hoodie, or this crew neck, rather I should say, that's like the most comfortable sweatshirt ever. So big shout out to you, bro. Like, you know that feeling on sweatshirts where if you haven't washed it yet, the inside is just amazing, and like you don't want to sweat in it because you want it to stay clean, because you want to wear it because it's so soft as long as you can before you have to wash it. That's the phase I'm in with that sweatshirt. But he sent me this meal replacement, meal ready to eat. Sorry, and I'm opening it up here for the first time. I'm excited to see what's in it. The macros are not good at all. And like, this isn't super practical for you guys. There actually will be some practical stuff a little bit later on in the episode, but it's really interesting to me. Like, these have to be non-perishable, obviously, for these guys and gals to like take out on missions, or when like they're not back in a position to have a cooked meal to throw in your pack and go. We have beef strip snack tortillas. These are all like air sealed. I'll throw it on the screen because I actually don't. This looks like nicotine gum. I don't know what it is actually. Some salt, peanut butter, barbecue sauce, strawberry jam, num. Like, as you can tell, this is cheap. Cheap as in low cost, not very high protein, but this is to sustain. Like, it's a high calorie option to sustain you. Tropical punch flavored juice, and it looks like, so we have, here's the kicker, rib shaped barbecue flavored pork patty. I think what we're gonna have to do this episode is I'm gonna have to pause this and do some work on all of this, and then I'll hit start again. There's also potato cheddar soup with bacon, and some kind of technology in this packet that is going to allow me to heat up. Like, this needs to be cooked, and this needs to be heated up. So I'm gonna hit pause, I'm gonna do some work here. 5 hot dogs with ketchup from a street vendor in the city, gross. 3 years ago I had a hot dog from a street vendor at 3 a.m. Woke up the next day with food poisoning, like vomited for 18 straight hours. Bottom 5 worst experience of my life. So I will never touch one of these again. I don't even like them being this close to me right now. I'm gonna hit pause, I'm gonna figure out how to work this, and we're gonna start cooking, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, guys, hang on. All right, we are back, and I have to be 100% honest. I did not cook this. I'm only good at like 3 things in the entire world. Luckily, I have Brett here who figured out this device, which is essentially like, we think they're like hand warmers that you wear in the winter, or foot warmers at a football game if you're from Minnesota, and you put a little water in, and it heats up the McRib. All right, so let's bust this open and taste it. It's warm. We heated up the broccoli cheddar soup first. So I'll get you guys a good view here too. It's lukewarm. Yeah, it does. It looks just like a McRib from McDonald's. We're also, let's flash macros on the screen right now, like, so you can see what everything in this kit is. But yeah, You can taste it. We're gonna see what this is all about. Pretty good. I mean, there's like 3 times as much fat as protein, calorically. It's tasty. I didn't even put any barbecue sauce on here. There is barbecue sauce here. I also want to taste this soup because we cooked it, so why not? So cheesy broccoli soup in this baggie here. I promise the alternative today is relevant to you guys. 11 fat, 11 carbs, 6 protein in this soup. Here's a spoon. I'm just gonna do this. The soup tastes fine too. It's like school lunch cheesy broccoli soup with a little bit of bacon in there. All right, we have our 5 hot dogs here. For our alternative, I recently, it's beef jerky, but it's a special kind of beef jerky, Mingua. I think I'm saying that right, which I just ordered. My buddy Garrett Green, who works at VaynerMedia, from his hometown, they make this beef jerky, and we had like $500 shipped to the office. A bunch of us went in on it, and it's super good. It's really tasty. You can order it online. Go ahead and Google it, Mingua beef jerky. It's actually cheap too. There are 7 servings at 18 grams of protein per serving, and it's only like $13 a bag. So normally beef jerky in a gas station is going to be $7 or $8 or $9 a bag, and you're only getting 30 grams of protein per serving. 30 grams of protein in the bag. I'm sorry, but this it's like half to 60% as cheap as beef jerky you would get elsewhere. And it's really tasty. It's probably top 3 I've ever tried. This is mild. They have Cajun. In the spirit of me promoting this specific beef jerky, I've been working on a post about affiliate marketing and why I don't do affiliate marketing. Basically what it is and my thoughts on it in general. I'll give you guys a little preview right here. Because this is a perfect opportunity for me to be an affiliate. And if you don't know what that is, if I worked out a deal with Mingua and I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna send you a bunch of users, they're gonna come and they're gonna buy your beef jerky. I would work out a deal, they would give me a specific code and I would put that code in the link, and then when you click the link, if you buy the beef jerky, I get a percentage of that sale. That's how a lot of people on the internet make money. A lot of people who have blogs or like YouTube channels or even social media followings, monetize their influence, if we want to talk in like nerd entrepreneur black hat speak. And I don't do it because it doesn't feel right to me to sell something that I didn't create. I don't know why. I don't like money that much that I want to create an additional revenue stream to monetize my audience. It just feels weird. There are a few other reasons that I'm going to go over into the post. I'm going to ideally have that up this week before the 4th of July. So check it out on theregimen.com. It'll be on there. But yeah, buy this. I don't get a cut of it if you do. It's really good. I have 4 bags here. What else? This is really cool. I really appreciate it, my man Romeo. Question of the day. We talked about strengths, and this is something that isn't really related to fitness, but more so life. And something Gary says a lot is bet on your strengths. Go all in on your strengths, don't give a fuck about your weaknesses. And I find that super true. Specializing in something and spending a lot of time and energy on that thing and becoming elite at it gives you a greater edge than trying to be balanced across the board, which is why Brett cooked this, because I looked at it and I was like, I have no idea what's going on here, and he figured it out in 2 seconds. I am only good at 3 things in all of life, which are, I don't know, helping people with fat loss and first dates. I'm outstanding at first dates. And pulling. I can't push. My legs are not strong, but I can pull. What are your strengths, or what is your #1 strength? And it can be in fitness or in life, or you can list a few of them, but I want to hear what your strengths are. You know that your body is still counting macros even if you're not. So I'm going to give you Romeo's sign off. that he gives me in like emails and on social and all that stuff, which is, I hope I don't butcher it here, hard times don't last, hard people do. I like that a lot. All right, guys. See ya.